Yo chat, Dan VR. Today I'm talking about probably the most forgotten murmur. That of course is the murmur tacit. So the other two murmurs, order and rhythm, are incredibly powerful. Order of course gives you extra posture damage, and especially now in this posture focused meta that we have, it's incredibly viable. Rhythm is super strong in ganks, especially on support builds. Not only are you able to locate players who have ran away, but you're also able to tell how low each individual player is by the color that is associated with their sort of circle. It makes it easier to direct focus as well as tell which one of your teammates needs help, especially when you don't have like a VC communication with them. Tacit is incredibly simple. You crouch and press T and you go invisible. While you are inside this circle range, you are invisible to everyone outside it. If a player was standing over there, they'd have no idea I was here. Now, on paper, that sounds really strong, but in practice, it doesn't really measure up. So to actually stay invisible, you have to be crouched. If you get up and start walking, you have a few seconds and then you phase back in. So it's not like I can even like sneak up on somebody and then jump out of tacit and attack them. Not only would by the time I get in range, I would be visible, but even then, you can only clear so much distance in the few seconds you have before you phase back in. Additionally, it's pretty buggy. From what I understand, even if you are hidden in tacit, if somebody uses rhythm, they can legit see you. Like you're supposed to be like a sneaking invisible assassin. If somebody hits a rhythm pose, they will legitimately see my icon that a player is standing here. On top of that, like if you get hit with a move, or it sort of bugs out and you're surrounded by particles, or your weapon is out, kind of like how you hit somebody in the middle of a Rosen's Hellflame crit, and the flamethrower effect stays, people are able to see that. So you're just a floating weapon. You can't really get away. Even if I'm being chased, like you can use a mobility mantra, right, trying to get around this corner here, go invisible. Odds are, even if they just run past this area, they are gonna see me. Like this. In the moment he enters that circle, he's able to see me. Holy hell, this game is fucking laggy. But, simple way I think that they could really optimize Tacit to make it viable in today's game. One, would be increasing the move speed of your character when you are actually in the Tacit-like position. Two, decreasing the size of the circle so you can stay invisible for longer. Like maybe half the size of the circle so that people are able to run past me and it's a little easier to stay hidden. The top one, the thing I think would make it actually viable in ganks and give it some sort of use case, would be if your allies stand inside of your tacit while you actually activate it. People that you're allied with, they're in your guild or you have a vow of allegiance, they too would actually go invisible. Now you might say that that's OP. I mean, that's kind of the point. All you can do is crouch and go invisible. I think it would be really cool if your allies were able to be invisible with you. Not just to hide from people, but you could also ambush people. The point is to be an assassin. If we're all hiding in this, like, bubble here, that's a player there who's unsuspecting. We fucking creep up, and then all of us just bum rush and attack him. That would be cool, and stuff like that already exists. You see people jumping out of convoy, like 4 or 5 people, and like attacking you. So this would just be giving Tacit more of a benefit, because right now it just doesn't measure up to the other murmurs. We did get like a leak or a sneak peek that they are going to be adding some sort of oath that combines all 3 of the murmurs. I just don't see how Tacit's actual like core mechanics are going to play into that. Oh. Like, yeah, he already knows where I am. Like, bro. That's kind of what I mean that it's bugged. So I was fully invisible. He spawned on the mountain. I'm supposed to be invisible. But because of the ferocity, he legit saw the outline of my character. What is this server? Bro, Deepwoken's dog shit. I don't know what to fucking tell you, bro. Ho! Oh my god. Let's see if I can actually get away. This is a perfect opportunity to try it. Right. Right, yeah. I love this game. I couldn't even go invisible. So I don't think you're even able to go invisible when you're in combat. Like, this is so trash. And then let's just compare that to, like, just using a bell. Like, bro. This is the perfect opportunity to show this. This fucking paid actor, Voidwalker. There's just no good use for Tacit. I feel like it's been completely forgotten. I imagine some new players don't even know it exists. Because nobody uses it, nobody makes videos on it. It's just kind of some part of the game. Let me see if I can do it like this. Crouch. Invisible. Alright, well, you get the point. Buff fucking Tacit. I'll see y'all on the next one.